Okay, we're here. I'm not just here today. I'm here with my better half.
Hi.
Okay, my name is Minister Jonathan. I don't know why I keep on calling myself Minister Jonathan. My name is Ijoma Jonathan, and this is my lovely wife.
Hi. My name is Oluwapolome Ichoma.
Okay, guys, I know you guys have been so faithful to us, watching our vlogs in and out, our Facebook followers, our Instagram followers. And so today, I don't want to just do that. You'll be seeing my face. I want to show you the beautiful woman that's making it possible. Right? So today we want to discuss something very important. Marriage cycle. Yeah, I discovered that every marriage has a cycle, both the good and both the bad. And if your marriage would work well, it comes down to what path you want to follow, right? And if it goes bad, it's based on the path. So basically, we want to just explicitly explain the cycles in marriage with the good and the bad, and you know where to follow part time. And wherever it is you find yourself, you know how to retrace your step, right? So I think the first thing is the honeymoon stage, right? So this is the honeymoon stage where you get yourself, you're on, I love it, I love it. And this happens immediately after the wedding, you know, even if she does any wrong or he does any wrong, just know I love her, I can move the eye as if nothing happened.
Shocking you by
Shocking
then.
you, game. Every time you want to open leg, want to enter, all the funny things. Do you understand? It's doing you chuku. Yeah. But guess what? The honeymoon stage will come and go. Right?
Your eye will open.
And one honeymoon stage, what happens next? I think is what?
That's the
reality.
The reality.
Yeah, so what about the reality stage?
Well, that is when it's now dawned on you that yes, you are married and you have a lot of responsibilities to take in charge, to be in charge of many things. Now you have to go to work, after your break, that it's time for me to go to work, start your morning routine, make sure that the house is in order, the man on the other side trying to, be responsible and a lot of things. That's when your eye will not open very well that okay, now I am just getting married.
Yeah.
This is a marriage.
Then I still think beyond that, there's also other aspects of the reality stage. That is where you get to know the person very, 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 very well. You know them as they are. Like for this, my beautiful wife, she does a lot of things, but I wouldn't want to expose her on camera, right? Right, but when reality stage, you open your eyes to know certain things about your partner that you never knew before, right? You like, okay, she probably maybe your partner someone that probably snores while she sleeps or while he sleeps, probably doesn't like flushing the toilet or doesn't brush before he eats, so like me. I just quickly morning food chop before I brush
Without brushing.
And so many stuff like that probably it's
even want to kiss your wife without brushing.
You know that kind of thing. And so you just have to just come to terms with that. But you discover that this is the juncture that determines the path the marriage will take, either good or bad. Right? So I think the next thing is now, so I'm discussing the bad and the good, the acceptance or the criticism. Now, for the good, there's an acceptance, right? This is where you get to accept that, okay,
you don't have a choice anymore, though.
I don't have a choice. This is where I find myself. I accept this person for who she is or who he is, right? You are on the path of going through the good marital cycle. But where you want to go to the bad side is where you then start criticizing, like some men or women will do. What nonsense is this? Why would you not flush the toilet? Why was kind
Start making the foods out of it.
No, that flushing toilet part is a big deal though. Why you not flush the toilet? So the shit is very big.
It's very hard.
Why is it hard? It's not even flushing. Stuff like that. Some persons would probably the guy didn't take his bath before going to bed and she's like
stink.
It's smelly.
Okay, I can don't touch me, please. No.
It's one criticism to the other, and such a marriage is on a journey to being ruined, right? So you have to be extremely careful. One other thing you need to also look at when it comes to the marital cycle is I think it's this is the recommitment or the hostility. Right?
Okay.
So what's that all about? Right?
Recommitment, that is, yes, you are committed to this person. You got married because yes, you want to be committed. But this time around, you need to accept it. Like you are now recommitted. Like, okay, all these things I am saying, both the good and the bad, I am ready to align with it. I am ready to follow suit with it. So that's the recommitment stage.
Yeah, and I think the hostility stage. Now, this recommitment has to do with the partner, the marital individuals that are willing to go towards the good marital cycle. They want it to work. But for those who doesn't want their marriage to work, they want to recommit. What they will do is that they become hostile. Right, that is where you start seeing abuse.
That's the issue. Toxic, they become toxic.
Yeah, they become abusive. Start using bad.
I never knew you were like this, or you didn't show me this your color when we were dating. Then they start having clashes and all.
Yeah, they can barely even stay with each other. This one is arguing. This one is saying. Imagine you want to watch.
Scam.
Yeah. Scam. No, it's like that. You want to watch ball. You see, you're always watching ball.
I don't even have my time. But I feel like there should also be a balance. Yeah, so when somebody's complaining, or you see that okay your partner is having an issue with a particular thing, you should also bring yourself back to reality and try to balance things.
But yeah, but that's true. But the thing there about the persons that is going towards the wrong marital cycle is the fact that they don't want to see this, they don't want to balance.
And I feel communication too.
Right.
They don't communicate. There are things that when it happens, we should be able to communicate with our partner. But many people, they don't even have instead of them to communicate in a right manner, they rather just be very toxic and start using the abusive languages and
shouting at each other, raising voices, and so that it's getting hostile at this juncture, right? So, but for those who are going towards the right path, what they do is they just recommit, right? And I think the next thing is then they now go towards what I call revitalization. And this is the part whereby they now start making intentional effort to ensure that the marriage works. This is where they try to always bring the marriage back to the state of honeymoon,
even if it is inconvenient.
Do you understand? They probably just go for retreat, couples retreat, go out, Lord somewhere, trying to make it work.
Yeah, right? Intentionality.
Yeah, intentionality. But those ones who would not make it work, I think what they would want to do at this point in time is they want to start. I think is it avoidance? No, avoidance. Instead of them to then start making intentional effort to start, making it work, they wouldn't. They will start
avoiding it.
Yes.
They are not going to be they will not be on that solution. They don't find a solution to problems at all. They don't. They just avoid problems instead of giving it a definite solution.
And that's an issue. Just know. So for you that you want to help towards the positive marital cycle, right? You then the ending point for the positive marital cycle is that you then start revitalizing, But for those ones that would not want to make it work, they start avoiding. They avoid their partner. They don't come home again. When they come home, it's an issue. Then with avoidance comes separation, right?
That's when the issue starts.
Do you understand? When there's avoidance, there's then separation. Separation doesn't just even start,
when you leave the house.
No, it starts in the house. Probably used to bathe together, they stop bathing together, they stop eating together, they stop praying together, they start doing things separately. When the word separately comes in the house, and invariably what would happen is divorce.
Obviously.
Divorce.
That's the end result of everything. So those are the stages of the cycle.
So I don't know you guys if you're blessed.
I hope you learned something.
I did. I don't know about them, but
I did too.
Alright, so guys, thank you very much for joining us today. We are the drummers. Yeah, okay, we are the drummers, right? And this is what we do, what we call to teach.
Don't forget, we have a WhatsApp group. Yes, in case you want to join and you are either single. We have for the singles and we also have for the married. Yeah. So in case you want to join the community, we have a lot of people there and we learn every day. Trust me, you want to be in that group. If you are not there, you are missing a whole lot. So if you are single or you are in a relationship, kindly drop a comment below. We're going to send you the link to join and you'll be part of the family.
Yeah, so guys, thank you very, very much. Thank you for sticking by us and we'll see you again next week. God bless you.
Bye.